So it's not every day where you go duck hunting and right across the river there's another incredible location for deer. Well, today is gonna be that day because just over there on the other side of the river there's some pretty cool blacktail. And right down here is our duck setup. So potentially we'll be able to hunt ducks and bucks at the same time. All right, here we go. We got a couple of nice flock of mallards circling us here above. Looks like we actually have roughly 20-25 ducks. That's definitely a good amount. Holy. And we got one more flock that just broke off. They almost look like they're trying to drop down in, but they're still pretty high up, so I can't quite make out. Oh, these guys are coming right in. Oh, here we go. Drake out in the front. Double Drake out in the front. They landed right on top of us. Oh my god, they're so close. They're so close that I can't even hardly spot very many of them. There's another one there. Look at them all. Well, we got two of them. Oh, here we go. Another flock right over our head. All right. Ooh, look at this. We got deer coming right past us. Blacktail. Now, typically the blacktail feed right down here. So in a little bit, we'll have to keep an eye out because that's where they show up, right around there. But at the same time, you never know. There could be one earlier. Ooh, there's a big one. Big Drake in the middle. Oh my god. Oh, one coming in. That's a hen. One lone hen. Right on the decoys. Alright, so we gotta stay focused on this one. It's a huge, I think, piebald drake. Another flock of mallards coming in. But yeah, it's the one in the middle. That one there. And another drake, tiny drake, but there he is. He's the fourth one from the left. That one. Got him. I honestly forgot we reserved in for 50, but it worked out in our favor anyways. Imagine we hit that thing. Nope. All right, let's get our ducks. We got two drakes right here, and that is definitely not the big one. 50 yards away, though. Pretty awesome shot there. Then we got one right here, which is still not the big one, but 69-yard flying wing shot. I'll take it. And where are our other two drake mallards? Oh, they're over here. We ran right past them. We literally ran right past them. Oh, because they're in the water. Look. Right there's the big one. Nope, it's not the big one. It's a good one, but it's not the big one. Definitely dusted him, though, as he was cupped up coming in. Kaboom! 15.58. So then this must be the big one. It is! It's a huge piebald. 17.48 gold. 38-yard flying double wing shot as he was coming in cupped up and just got smoked. That right there is a sweet giant Drake Mallard duck. Okay, we got a bunch of ducks coming in right now, but here's the thing. We're getting close to the hours of the deer, so we don't want to go loud at this point. At this point, we only want to be using quiet stuff. Of course, we got another flock coming in. Those are all hens, though, so I'm not really too concerned about that. But these ones here, I definitely wouldn't mind taking down a nice drake out of them. We're looking at about 20-25 yards. There's a drake. Nope, that's actually a piebald hen. Another hen, another hen. There's a drake. Small drake. There's a good drake. There's another drake. That's a big drake right there. Two big drakes. Oh my god, they're dropping in like flies. Look at them all. Decent drake in the middle. And we got 4 more hens here circling. Not that it matters about them, but I would like to get a shot on one of these here. And I think we'll go with this one. Right here at about 18 yards away. Got him. Oh! Alright, well, we got one. We'll take it for now. Because like I said before, we gotta get ready for these deer to come in. Guys, here we go. Look what showed up. Look what just showed up. It's a good thing we're going quiet because we got a deer coming right towards us here. It's a blacktail and it's only a doe, but where there's a doe, there could easily be something else. Okay, so she's gonna work her way this way and probably drink down there at the water. But most likely there should be a few more besides just her. Well, that's odd. You're gonna sit there and tell me there's only one deer that showed up here? Well, we got ducks coming in at least. Well, hello. Now, it'd be super cool if a rare melanistic came in or a true albino came in. There's a big drake. Real big drake. And since nothing else is coming in here... Oh my god, never mind. Here we go. Oh, there he is. There he is. Look at the size of that buck. Oh, he's huge. But before we do anything, we're gonna take down this nice drake that happens to be less than 15 yards away. I can't even see it. All right, let's watch where this deer goes. He's over there. Yeah, for some reason they get right tight to this grass. And it's nearly impossible to pick out the right duck. At this point, I don't even know where he went. Right there? Alright, there's our duck. Can't even see him. Well, we hit something. We definitely hit something. Alright. Hopefully we got the right duck. On that note, oh, look what's stepping out over here. Another deer. That's another blacktail. Oh, look what's stepping out over here. Another deer. Another blacktail. But it's not the one that we want, of course. That, however, is... Look at that buck. He's about 160 out, and we have the 257, I believe. Yep, we do. Drilled him. And he's going down right on the tracks. Take one more of these bucks while we're at it. Alright, that thing just got smoked. Don't worry, we got plenty of shells here where that came from. What was that? Something just went flying through there. Are they coming back? No. Well, we got our buck. We got what we wanted. So... let's see if we got the right duck. We got the right buck, but did we get the right duck? Nope, we shot a hen. We barely grazed a hen at 14 yards away, but that's fine. We got this one, and That was a 15.30. So that one was an 18-yard shot. Smoked him. There goes another flock of ducks there. Yeah, we're not even using the 300 grain arrows right now because it doesn't make much difference. We just really wanted to get the duck, and you can aim a lot better using the 420s than the 300s anyways. Oh, there's a big flock of ducks. All right, I just heard something calling, which sounded like a deer. Well, the good news is our buck is... Oh my god, it was a deer. But the good news is our buck is piled up right here on the railroad tracks. Or basically the bridge, which is right here. Let's take a look at this big buck. It's gonna be a 145.56 gold. And our shot was a perfect lung shoulder blade shot. Drilled him right in the front shoulder, but got enough penetration to get a single lung at 160 yards. That was a beautiful blacktail buck. What a rack indeed. Well, now that we got our big buck down, we can now take down a bunch of ducks and get back into doing some duck hunting here. There happens to be a flock of mallards right above us, but they all appeared to be hens. So at which case, I don't really think we're going to be taking any of them. And they're going to... Oh my god, they landed right on top of us. Oh, that duck was so close. Oh my god, that was incredible. That was ridiculous. What I was going to say is we just moved the blind because I couldn't shoot those ducks when they landed on the water like last time. And now it appears that our blind may be a smidgen too close. Okay, you're not gonna believe this, but all of a sudden a bull elk, it's not a big one, but it's still a bull. And he came trotting past here 57 yards away. I wish we had the right arrows right now, but we don't, but we do now. And we're gonna go for a shot at about 60 yards. Don't like that angle. Oh, that's a hit, that's a hit. Looked like a pretty good hit too, actually. Well, he's still running. Whoa, wrong rifle. That was a 22. Hopefully we missed. I can't believe we just shot that elk with a 22 rifle. That's kind of ridiculous. But I mean, I would imagine it should go down. Maybe we got an intestine hit. I don't really know. All right, we got another flock coming above us, and this time we have a couple of drakes. Looks like we got 2 drake mallards at least, maybe more. Kind of difficult to tell when they're that high up there like that in the clouds, but either way, we for surely got some shooters coming in. And as you saw with those hens, they came super close, well within range. So if these drakes do anything close to what the last flock did, then, ooh, let's just say we're in for it. Whoa, 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 they're coming right in. Yup. Where's the other drake? I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. So we smoked the first drake, and then after that I couldn't find the other one. Which doesn't really give me an excuse as to why I missed that second. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Hopefully that didn't spook these ducks. It might have. That was dumb. Why was I doing that? We got lucky. Let's just say we got really lucky. They're all hens though. That's that same flock of hens. This time, we're gonna have to take them. But boy, that drake cupped up perfectly. He came right in. Oh my god, that thing was just done. Look at where he laid. Look at where he laid. 15 yards away from us. Just done. Wait, there's got to be another flock of ducks. Yes, there is. That's a big drake. Big drake up in the front. Big drake up in the front. Oh, he's cupped up. He's coming in hard. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. If we could hit a second one, that'd be fantastic. I mean, granted, they're both hens, again. And we dusted another one. I'm not sure why it got all attentive like that, but also I'm not sure why this is wide open. Either way, let's grab our ducks. Let's see, there should be both of them side by side, potentially. There's one. And I don't see this one, but oh, there he is. There's the other one. 14.14, a 28-yard shot. Just drilled him in the wing, the breastbone, and in the chest, as well as the neck. That thing was just smoked. Perfect setup. And this one might be bigger. Not much, but still another incredible shot at 27 yards out. Literally, the pattern covered the entire duck. Probably 15 BBs alone in the right wing. 4 in the neck, 6 in the chest and breastbone. Yeah, ideal right there. All right, so we got to figure out why this thing didn't close. And I think maybe that's why these ducks were getting a little bit spookish. But nonetheless, we got 2 big drakes, and there was only 3 in both those flocks. So, well, 3 total. So there's only one that really got away, I would say. Oh, guess what? Guess what, guys? We got something for them here. They're about 100 yards out from us. And they all go right to shore for some reason. So we're gonna have to move our blind over there. There's a nice big drake. Got him. And we may have doubled up even. Nice shooting. Watch this, watch this. Oh my god, just smoked him. If that was a drake, I would have taken him too, but just smoked this one. Which is laying right here. Pretty cool. 16.4, 59-yard flying shot. And it's a big gold Drake Mallard duck. But I honestly think that we may have potentially doubled up with the AR-22 there. There may be 2 ducks down. Well, we got one floating in already. Maybe not. Maybe we only got one, but either way. That might be a duck over there. Tough to tell. Either way. Nice stomach shot there at 140 yards. 16.6, another gold. Another gold Drake Mallard duck. I thought we got another deer over there. But I don't remember where it was. Let's take a look. What do we get? It's gonna be a hen. 145-yard shot. We did double up. Technically, that's a double. And it's a piebald. A sweet piebald, actually. Very cool. Yeah, so I'm thinking we definitely need to be a bit closer, but not a ton. Maybe if we just put the decoys more left over here, that might work too. Well, anyways, on that note, that's gonna wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was really cool to be able to duck hunt and take down a huge blacktail buck, as well as, well, I would imagine that bull went down too. All from one duck setup spot right here. And so yeah, pretty cool experience. Pretty cool indeed. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.